Ajit Pawar's death comes as a shock, especially to Baramati, where he belonged to, where his politics belonged to, and where he established his career as a politician. This was a seat that elected him each time he contested. A 7-term MLA. At 66, Ajit Pawar was young when it comes to politics. He had at least a decade or two of politics left in him, is what any political observer would say. And even though the Pawar family has had a feud or differences in the last couple of years, the personal relationship today was on display. Grieving cousins, grieving Pawar family members, all turning up to ensure that as citizens of Baramati turned up to pay their respects, Ajit Pawar's legacy was upheld, Ajit Pawar's legacy was celebrated. This morning, as he was on his way to Baramati to conduct political meetings, his plane, while descending in Baramati, crashed. And that led to the death of everyone on board, including Baramati's favorite son, Ajit Pawar. Now, what does this mean for the NCP? The Nationalist Congress Party was at a crossroads. There were talks of the two factions of the NCP, the Sharad Pawar-led NCP SP and the Ajit Pawar-led NCP coming together. But that was something that was being discussed. It was still under consideration. With Ajit Pawar gone, the leadership of the NCP also becomes a question. Because remember, while Sharad Pawar remains the undisputed leader, he is old. He has indicated that he wants younger leaders to step in. There are contenders, both from within the Pawar family and others as well. Whether the NCP will choose someone from within the family, someone like a Supriya Sule, or even someone younger, or whether someone like a Sunil Tatkare or a Praful Patel, again, all stalwarts within the NCP, would be chosen, is something that would be discussed in the days to come. For now, the focus is on Ajit Pawar, his legacy, his void, the void that he leaves behind with his death. But again, sooner than later, we will be discussing the leadership question, and that's something that everyone here would have on their minds too as they come and pay respect to the departed soul, to Ajit Pawar. This is what Baramati looks like today. The whole stage behind me is, of course, still people trying to take a few selfies with the portrait, the smiling portrait of Ajit Pawar. That's how most people remember him here in Baramati. And he was a politician who did not shy away from calling a spade a spade. He often cracked jokes. Sometimes those jokes got him into trouble. Sometimes reprimands, even from his uncle. But at the end of the day, he was an endearing politician, especially to the citizens of Baramati. He was seen as accessible, which meant that people could come to him with their problems with the assumption and belief that he would make an effort to resolve it. He was also affable, and that made him an endearing politician here in Baramati that elected him so many times. Every time he contested, he won. And that's why perhaps this man, Ajit Pawar, is going to be missed the most here in Baramati. Of course, his colleagues are there. He was the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. He will be cremated with full state honors. But the legacy he leaves behind, and the void, more importantly, he leaves behind, will now focus on the leadership question within the NCP. From the Vidya Pratishthan ground in Baramati, Maharashtra, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV.